Hey Funkoholics, how you doing? My name's Terry Wellbanks. I'm coming at you from my dungeon of Funkos as always. Today I wanted to do a video for you guys. I would say quick, but I don't think it's going to be very quick. I have something that I want to talk about in regards to a set that came out that I didn't pick up, but my lady picked up. I also wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I picked up over the last couple of weeks, as I know I haven't done a lot of content. I apologize for that. It's just that I've been really busy with things and personal stuff with my family and just personal stuff in general. So you'll have to forgive me for the lack of content. But I do have a few things that I want to show you guys. Technically, it's 3 boxes. I did unbox one, and I have unfortunately gotten rid of the box. Actually, I unboxed 2 of them. And then the third box I want to show you guys is from another friend of mine that sent stuff for my son. So I want to show you what was inside of the box. He did already open it. It was for his birthday. And then I actually have a 4th box that was sent, and I want to review a set. So I'm going to get right into it. The first person that I want to talk about is Mark Bingham. He's a great guy. He's a good friend. He's a gentleman that is in the Funkoholics Worldwide group. He credits the group for getting him interested in collecting again, which is awesome, because I know that he is a big-time collector, and he has been for a long time. A lot of people they ruffle feathers of people the wrong way, and it gets very discouraging collecting in this community if you aren't able to connect with the right people, and or you just are running out of luck on getting what it is you're trying to get. So I completely understand. But he sent me a package. It was a box that he sent me. He didn't have to. I didn't ask him for anything. He just said he wanted to send me something to say thank you. And he had obviously watched one of my previous videos, because if you see this here, this is the Black Panther, and in my previous top 10 video I talked about how I love the Black Panther pop, and the one that I really wanted was the Walmart one. And the reason why I like the Walmart one is because he's very metallic and glittery. Him inside of the box doesn't do him any justice, but Mark went out of his way to get me this, and I can't thank you enough, brother. I've got it. There's a hole missing in the wall. It's because that's where this sits. I get to look at it all the time, and I really, really, really do love the pop, and I appreciate it. But it's not just that he sent me. He knows my love and my affliction for Batman, and he is a massive Lego collector, so he wanted to give me a little bit of what he loves, and let me tell you, I love what he sent me. This is a Brickheads. I don't know if you guys have seen these at your local Toys R Us or Walmart, but there's sets for these, and the sets include different characters. There's one for the Avengers, and there's one for Batman. These are really, really cool. I haven't built it. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if I should. Mark, let me know if I should, because if I should, I'll open it up and I'll build it. Next thing that he sent me is really, really cool, and I'm going to put it on my keys, but I wanted to do a video of it first. This is Lego Batman as a keychain. Comes with an extra little Lego piece here. This thing's really cool too. Thank you so much, Mark. You are the best, and I really, really appreciate you taking time to send me something that you didn't need to, and you went completely out of your way. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, as always, please let me know, okay? I really do appreciate it. Next thing I want to show you guys is a box that I got from Jim, who is Jim K from K's Customs. He's also an admin on Funkoholics Worldwide, the Facebook group that I take part in. If you are not from that group or you don't know anything about that group, please join us on Facebook. I think you'll have a great time. He made a bunch of custom stuff for me. He also gave me a bunch of pops that I was really after. He gave me a couple pops for my son, and he's just one of the greatest people that I know. And I'm all too happy to have what I'm about to show you guys, which is not 1, not 2, but 3, not 4, but 4 custom pops that he sent me. The first one that I want to show you guys, if you watch my previous video, you're going to see me show you the Crystal League Jason Voorhees that he did for me. Put the hair on it, did all that stuff. This is another custom horror pop that he made for me. This is Michael Myers. I love that he's got the sticker here, as you can see there, K's Customs. If you can see inside of the box, it's lighting up. So basically, he went ahead and he's done a complete custom pop. I'm going to pull him out, but I wanted you to see it inside of the box lit. It's incredibly cool, and it looks really awesome when it is dark. So I'm going to take him out of the box really quick so you can see him. Like, just the detail on these pops is really cool, and the fact that he went out of his way to put shrubs and there's grass inside of the box, it's so cool. So here we go. I'll get him out. Now, as you'll see on this Michael Myers is from the Rob Zombie Michael Myers, I believe. This is the one, he put hair on him. As you can see there, he put some hair on the back of him. He made him bloodied up. He made him look a little bit dirty. He painted him metallic-like. This pop is so cool, and I'm really, really in love with this thing. I love having him in the box, and I like lighting it up and putting it out for everybody to see, because it is a really cool pop. And Jim, once again, I can't thank you enough for everything that you do. Like, look at that boxing. So, as you know, brother, you and I, we met at the Niagara Comic Con. It was an incredible experience for me. I really enjoyed it. You got to meet my lady, and you got to meet my son, and I just can't thank you enough for everything that you do, and the way and how much care you have for me and my family and everything. I really appreciate it, and this is so cool to have. Now the next ones, not that I didn't geek out over this, because I certainly did, but the next one that I want to show you guys is really, really, really cool, because it's something that I basically begged him for, and he went out of his way to make for me. This is the Batman Beyond Batmobile. Actually, it lights up as well, as you can see right here. These light up here. The reason why it's not lit right now for the purpose of this video is because I actually have drained the lights completely out. You'll see the back there. That bat symbol is really awesome. You're going to be able to, yeah, like this thing is so cool. And Batman comes right in. It opens right up, and I can put a different Batman in there. I chose to put my Dark Knight Batman because I didn't want to open up my Batman Beyond. But this thing is ultra cool and amazing, and I can't believe that you gave this to me, man. I know you have a Batmobile for yourself there too, but this thing is really, really cool. You've done custom work on the front. The whole thing's awesome, and you also did that Stormtrooper thing. I remember you did a Luke Star Wars thing that was really cool too. And I really wish that Funko picked up the idea. They kind of did, I think. The next two that I want to show you guys are made by Jim, and they're customs as well. There's no boxing, it's not necessary. I have it set up so it's right around the Batmobile with both these guys. The first one that I'm going to show you guys is a custom made by him. It's a Suicide Squad Joker. You can see him in his straitjacket. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that this is a Hannibal body with the Suicide Joker head, and it looks spot on from when he was actually in the asylum from the Suicide Squad movie, which was an awesome movie, by the way. It was very good, to my lady that might watch this down the road. It's a great movie. So anyways, this is really cool, and the pop's really well done, and the way that Jim did it is awesome. The next one that I want to show you guys is probably one of my favorite pops now of all time. This is Nurse Joker. Jim, I don't know how the heck you made this thing the way you did. It's really, really awesome. I love the suit. You can see it's literally from that scene where him and Two-Face talk about chaos and stuff. Incredible, incredible. And this thing is so well done, front to back. I love it. Thank you, man. I can't thank you enough for this, Jim. You are the best, and I really appreciate you and everything that you do for me, and like I said, my family and everybody. K's Customs, please check him out on Facebook. He has his own page. Also check him out, and you can talk to him on Funkoholics Worldwide. Next one I want to show you guys is a box that I got from a great friend, Sean. This is a huge box. I have seen what's inside, but I'm going to unbox. I kind of tried to box it back up the way that I got it. I want to unbox it for you guys because if you could see the look on my son's face when he opened this, he was absolutely in awe. And I told him that he can't take them yet because I want him to do a thank you video, but he won't do one on YouTube. So I had to have him do a little private video, which I'm sending to Sean separately. But this one, I just wanted to show you guys what's inside of the box. This packing's unbelievable. Like, he's starting to put packing peanuts. So if you ever buy anything from Sean or trade with Sean, you can expect your shipping to be amazing. So the first thing right off the gate is a 6-inch Wampa from Star Wars. The story behind this is that we just kind of got into Star Wars over here. I know it sounds ridiculous because all of you are probably diehard fans, but we just started to get into it. And as a family now, we decided that we're going to try to collect all these. So this is pretty awesome. So this is Wampa 6-inch. He's incredibly cool looking, and it's a wicked pop. The next ones on the inside of the box, this box is so big. This is a Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty exclusive Imperial Death Trooper. The Imperial Death Trooper, this one is he's like all black. Now again, you'll have to forgive me if I don't know a lot of the lore of Star Wars, and it's only because I haven't really watched them all more than once, so I'm kind of still lost on the storyline. But I know he's from Rogue One, and I know that this is a really, really awesome looking pop. This would be one of those pops that I would buy on my own anyways, even if I didn't like Star Wars, because of how cool he looks. Like, the green in his mask is spot on, so looks really good. The next one in the box is a Comorian Guard. Comorian? Correct me if I'm wrong. Comorian Guard. He is also an incredibly good looking pop. I think this is from the older line, and I think they re-released them. There's blue boxes and black boxes. Blue boxes are the older ones. Black boxes are still those ones, but just re-released, if I'm not mistaken. I wish that they would do that with other older vaulted pops too, so I can get my hands on a Woody and a Buzz Lightyear and a Genie and stuff. But that's an incredible looking pop. Next up in the box, we have, and keep in mind that Sean did not have to do this. This isn't a trade. He didn't want a penny. He sent this to us because he's just that guy. He's so incredible to everybody that's ever dealt with him. Sean, you're amazing. And again, you're like family. We can't thank you enough. My whole family, especially my son and me, thank you very much. Next up, we've got Han Solo with Tauntaun. See, so you'll have to forgive me. I believe this was from one of the Star Wars boxes as well. He is, that Tauntaun is really, really cute looking on his face. It's a great looking pop. It's huge, and it sits in its box so cool, and I love the thing, man. And I know he does. He went goo-goo over that one. But this one here, this next one I'm going to show you guys is one that he went absolutely nuts for. This is a 3-pack from Rancor. It's with Luke Skywalker, Rancor, and Slave Ula. Look at this. This thing is absolutely massive, and all the characters are spot on. He went absolutely gaga for this, Sean, and I did too, to be honest. This would be another one of those that I would want to have, even if I didn't collect Star Wars or I didn't know anything about it, because of how cool it is and the boxing and just overall how the whole thing looks. It's a PX Previews exclusive box, as you can see, so that means that the comic book store's got it before everybody else. For anybody that doesn't know what PX means. Sean, and he also, now one of them my son has already taken. Sorry, Sean. But he also sent 2 of the fidget spinners. I don't know if anybody knows about this craze. These are fidget spinners, and this one is a Batman one. He sent 2 Batman ones. One of them was gold and one of them was black. Love these things. It's really, really cool to have, and thanks again, man. You really made his birthday really cool. You made everybody over here smile, and that's seems to be all that you do, is make people smile. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. The box and everything else. I'm forever in your debt, and thank you. I really do appreciate it more than you know. Now, next up, I got today. I do not know what's in the box. I think I know maybe 1 or 2 of them, but this is a box sent to me from a good friend from Funkoholics Worldwide. His name's Seth Stallings. He's an incredible dude. Now, I will show you guys this. I hope you can see it. It says my name is Tori Wellbanks. My name's Terry Wellbanks. Seth didn't put that. Seth put my name properly. You can see my name's properly there, but their postal service really butchered my name. I've never heard that before. So, this is the box. It's unopened. I'm going to open it with you on camera. I just got to grab the octagon. Here we go. And I am going to cut the box, and we'll open it up really quick, and we'll see what's inside. I also think that I have a pop in a box coming up this month. I'm not sure what they're sending me, but it said something was dispatched, so I'm going to do that. So this says, oh, it's a letter, Seth, man, thank you. I don't know if I should read it on camera. Let me try. I also wrote you a letter too, brother. Let's see here. Ooh, it's long. I included adhesive remover pads. They work great in getting. Okay. Sorry it took me a while to ship those out. Don't apologize, man. I was hoping to send you an extra special surprise. Unfortunately, it fell through. So instead, I sent you one of my favorites, Catwoman. I noticed you don't have any of her in your collection, but damn it, you need one. She's my favorite Batman villain. Anyways, I hope this arrives safely. Your friend Seth, aka Dingo Baby, on YouTube, if you don't know. In this envelope, I included adhesive remover pads. They work great at getting sticker residue off of the clear Windows pop boxes. I haven't tried them on cardboard, but don't think it would be a problem. I got them at work, so if you want more, just tell me. Seth, thank you, man. I really appreciate the letter. I appreciate you reaching out and going out of your way to send me whatever's in this box. It could have taken 6 years. It doesn't matter. You're a great guy. We talk all the time. I can't thank you enough just for being part of the group and making me want to continue to collect. It really means a lot that you would go out of your way to send me whatever's in here. And obviously there's a Catwoman, but it's cool. I want to keep. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna grab what's in the box here and just start whipping. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. That's the DC Legion of Collectors Catwoman. Catwoman, DC Legion of Collectors. I did have her, but I had a friend that really wanted her, and he couldn't afford to get the Legion of Collectors box, so I ended up actually giving it to him for free. So this is actually, I want to say good karma, but Seth, you're the one that deserves the good karma, man. Thanks for giving me this, and it's going right back in the collection. Can't thank you enough. Do love this pop, and I love the way that it looks and the articulation on it. They did really good with this one. So this one and the Armored Batman are actually my two favorites. I also want to apologize for the length of this video, as we are sitting at 15 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm going to speed it up. Next up is Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty is from Peanuts. I love this pop. This is from the ECCC. This is the 2017 spring exclusive. Amazing pop. I wanted it since I saw it. So cool. I loved a lot of the ECC ones, and I also am really liking the look of the NYCC, I think, or is it SDCC? They've got Coon coming out from Star Wars, so or no, from South Park. I'm an idiot. And finally, this is so cool. I get to complete my set of the Godfather. This is the Michael Corleone with the hat, and I have all the other ones behind me. I did not have this one. This set is really cool if you're a Godfather fan. I'm not as much a Godfather fan. I'm a huge Sopranos fan, so when I got to get this set, I was too happy to get it. Seth, that is amazing, man. Thank you so much for sending me this stuff. You are an awesome guy. I do have some Star Trek ones for you. I know that's what you were looking for. I also got you a special thing from Canada of Star Trek that I put on order at the post office. It's actually a stamp set, and it's going to have different Star Trek guys, and it's Canada Post set. I know it's not a huge thing, but you might want to keep it in your collection. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm going to get into this really quick. I'm going to talk to you guys about a set that I absolutely hate. I think it's the worst set that's came out since... it might be the worst set I think that's ever came out, just in terms of the quality of it, the way that they look. I think maybe two of them look acceptable. The rest of them I can't stand, and I'll explain to you why really quick. The set that I'm talking about is the Lord of the Rings. It's a new set. Now, I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan by any means, but I am a pop fan, and I love collecting pops that look good. I love collecting pops that I think are well put together and are well thought out. I don't know if this set was rushed. I don't know if there was rushing on specifically one of these pops, but the chase itself is horrible. The set, I hate. I can't stand this set. I think that it's awfully done. There's two pops in it that I would buy as a non-Lord of the Rings fan because I do think they look cool. The first one that I want to show you guys from the set is Saruman. If I pronounce the names wrong, it's because I don't like the movies. Saruman. That's him. So anyways, this is probably my second favorite pop in the set. I think that this one's really cool. The paint job's nice. He's holding a little orb, and he's got a staff. He's got a robe on. His eyebrows. It looks really cool. It reminds me of Sean Connery. Maybe that's why I like it, because I get a kick out of Sean Connery. This one looks really cool. So if you guys get a chance to pick this one up, if you're a pop fan and not a Lord of the Rings fan, I would recommend this pop to you because it is really good. The next one that I want to show you guys is Nazgul. Nazgul is probably my favorite pop from the set, and the reason why is because he looks a lot like Death. I don't know if that's what he's supposed to be in the movies, but he looks incredibly cool. You can't see in his face. You can't even see it really in the camera as to how black it is, but this pop's awesome, and this would be one that I would definitely want if I didn't collect Lord of the Rings because of how cool it does look. Now, those two are good pops, and I think that they're well designed and well done. The rest of this set is absolutely atrocious. Well, the next one that I'm going to show you isn't really atrocious because it is what it is, but this is Samwise Gamgee. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, Lord of the Rings fans, don't kill me. He glows in the dark. Now, the thing is that we try to make this glow in the dark, and the only thing on this pop that glows is this little stick that's right here on his hand. This little stick glows and nothing else. So that's probably the laziest glow in the dark thing I've ever seen from a pop. It's not. I don't even know why they would make it glow. It's not going to be a feature because he's not an exclusive or anything. He just has that glow in the dark sticker. I like that they do try to get some adversity in the set, but he looks like every other pop character ever, and he's holding that stick that glows. That's what this pop is. The next pop I'm going to show you guys is probably the worst of the... Yeah, it's definitely the worst of the bunch. This is Gandalf. Now, the reason why Gandalf, if you guys can see on his cheek, it looks like he has a shit stain there. Now, I don't know if that's on purpose, because on the side of the box, you're going to see there's like mud all over his face. It looks like dust or dirt. But when you look on the actual pop itself, there's a little poo stain, and then he's got a little poo stain up here on his forehead. And that's all that this guy has in terms of the dirt, and it makes it look ridiculous, because it looks like he has anybody with a birthmark on their face. I'm not trying to make fun and don't think that, but this literally looks like he has a birthmark on his cheek, so it's kind of silly to me, and I don't like the way that it looks. Probably the worst pop of the bunch. If he didn't have that all over his face, probably be a lot cooler. The next two that I want to show you guys is Frodo Baggins. Apparently this guy's big in the world of Lord of the Rings. People like him. He's one of the more popular characters. This is the Chase variant and the regular variant. The regular variant is cooler than the Chase variant, and I'll tell you why. The Chase, I thought when it was first being released, looked really, really cool. And I thought, you know what, his whole face is going to glow, or his eyes are going to glow, it's going to be amazing. No. The only thing that glows on him is the same little stick that the other guy was holding. So nothing else glows. He's not a glow-in-the-dark pop at all. I don't know why they advertise this as a glow-in-the-dark Chase when literally the only thing that glows in this entire set is the little stick. So I sat with it under the light for like almost 3 minutes trying to make his face glow, and I thought I had a defective pop, and then I realized the only thing that's going to glow is that. I like this pop. This one's okay. I like the fur on his feet. I think that's funny. I don't get it. I don't understand what all the hoopla was about. I'm not really much of a fan of Lord of the Rings, but I think these are absolutely... The fact that Funko released this as a Chase and the only thing that glows on it is that little tiny stick in his hand right there is sad. And it's lazy, and this is what I was talking about with Chases. In all my other videos, if you check them out, you'll see. I don't like when Funko does something so lazy. This is too close. There's not much of a difference other than the fact that the paint is a little different in the eyes and the face is pale. This is the exact same pop, but with a glowing stick. And you advertise it as a Chase, a glow-in-the-dark, blah, blah, blah. It's just, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it to me, and I don't understand. They're too similar. They need to get more creative with their Chases. Why not make it a character that isn't in the set at all? Or do something completely different or completely off the wall, right? That's why I love that Punisher Chase so much, is because it's so different. He's got the helmet, he's got a different gun, it's just a different Chase altogether. That one was awesome. I mean, and then even the Meeseeks one. I like the Meeseeks Chase. I think that it's really cool. I like the Meeseeks regular, but they're too much the same. The only difference is an angry face and a little gun. There's nothing different about it. So if they're gonna go out of their way to make variants, they should really put an effort in to make the variants. The Tommy from Rugrats was too similar. It's a different color shirt and a bottle. That's the difference in the whole thing. There's no real change. There's nothing crazy about it. The Reptar one was a completely different color. I think that one was a little bit better done than the Tommy, but that's just my opinion. I know that I'm going to upset a lot of Lord of the Rings fans, and that's not my purpose. If the set was really well done, I would definitely tell you guys that I think that it's a great set and you should go out and pick it up. This is the first Chase in a long time that I'm really disappointed with. I just wish that they would have just put the yellow sticker instead of the glow-in-the-dark one, because all that glows on this stupid pop is a little tiny stick that's not even a quarter of an inch long. So that's the set review for Lord of the Rings. My thoughts on Chases are, if they're going to keep putting out Chases for every single set, I really want them to put a little bit of effort into it, kind of like they did, like I said, with the Punisher or the Finn Balor. It's a completely different pop, and it makes sense that you're doing it. The Despicable Me 3 with the Gru and Drew, that makes sense because it's a different character altogether, different color. There's so many great types of Chases that they can do for these sets, and they're just not putting in the effort, I don't think. That's basically what I'm saying. It seems like they're putting more effort in the American exclusives than they are in the actual Chases in the sets that everybody gets worldwide. The FYE exclusives are always amazing. The Target exclusives always amazing. But for some reason, Here in Canada, our exclusives are Chases or GameStop once in a while. That's really it. The Toys R Us ones we get once in a while, but nothing crazy from Toys R Us. So anyways, those are my thoughts on Chases. I have another video coming up for you guys this week for sure. I'll be doing a couple unboxings. I want to show you guys another set that's came out that I think is incredible. I can't wait for this Batman Animatum set. I'm really, really thankful for each of you guys taking time to watch. This has been 25 minutes of pain for you, I'm sure. I wouldn't want to look at me for 25 seconds. I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys taking time to be part of the channel. Any likes, subs, or comments, please, if you're new, throw me a comment down there. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm completely off base with this set, what you like about it, what you don't. I don't recommend the set. I recommend those 2 pops that I talked about. And also, I think, I don't have him yet, but because he's not out here yet, but Balrog, I think he's going to be incredibly cool. He's going to be a 6-inch. I think that one will be awesome too, and I can't wait to get my hands on him for my lady. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please join us on Funkoholics Worldwide. You can also check out Funko Canadian Alliance. You can check out Pop Society USA. There's also the 705 Buy Sell Trade Pops. There's so many different amazing groups out there that you guys have the opportunity to check out, and I really hope that you do. Funko BST Canada is a huge group, and there's all people from all over our country. There's people from all over. There's Pop Community UK. There's an Australian pop group. There's pop groups everywhere. Please do me a favor, check them out on Facebook, and please join us on Funkoholics Worldwide. It's a great group. You'll meet amazing people that will do amazing trades with you, and they do things fairly. Nobody there is there to gouge anybody. So, can't thank you guys enough for everything. Please continue to check out my videos, and like I said, leave a comment, like, sub, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. I hope your hunting's going great this week, and we'll talk really, really shortly. Be good to each other, and much love. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.